Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is October 20, 2021. Let's take a quick look at the market and spot some trends here with the ETF. Look at the beaten down stocks and look at few trends to benefit from and look at the top stocks to sell put options and few selected sectors and best way to grow your portfolio safely with the rule of 40. So with that, let's jump in here and get started. So let's go into Thinkorswim right now to look at the trend here. Let's go to futures and go from there. From a futures market perspective, as you can look through here, futures are pointing to a little bit lower opening. As you look through here with the S&P 500 pointing to lower opening here, a little bit down here. After a few nice days here, it's only natural. S&P 500 futures are pointing to a downward trend here, and we got here. Nasdaq here. Nasdaq is also trying to decide where to go. It might turn higher. That's a good sign here. And then we got here Dow Jones Industrial Average. It's also lower opening here. It might turn around as we go forward. And then we got here Russell 2000 also pointing to lower opening. Most likely we'll have a lower opening today after a few great days of nice bull run. And let's look at a bigger bond market here and see how bonds are doing. From a bond market perspective, as you look through here, bonds are turning positive here. Interest rates are also turning positive. That should put a pressure on the stock market. We should be careful. And then as you look through here, crude oil is a little bit weak here after a great few days of run. You got to be careful with the crude oil. Don't buy at the top. Even if you buy, just get off quickly. Sometimes crude oil can burn you down with the big drops. And then we got gold here. Gold, as you can look through here, a little bit stronger today, which is expected as bond goes higher, stock market goes lower. People will go into the safer haven type gold investments. That's why gold is higher here. So with that, let's look at a few broader theme here and look at ETF to spot some trends here. Let's go in here, look at the ETF list and look at the top ETFs and go from there. We'll sort this a little differently. We'll look at indices here and go from there. So let's quickly go here and remove this trend and look at just the indices and go from there. All right. So as you look through here, we got SPY, which is S&P 500, doing great. It's on fire. Did very nicely for 1 day, 5 day, 10 day, and so on and so forth. Almost at the top here, as you can see here, just 0.8% down, 52-week high. We got to be careful here. It's at the top here. We got emerging markets doing nicely, as you can see here. And as you look through here quickly from a trend perspective, energy is doing great. QQQ, which is tech heavy and biotech heavy, is doing nicely here. And we got XLK technology doing great. Oil is on fire, as you can see here, doing nicely. On the other hand, ECH, which is Chile ETF, it's down here, and communications a little bit down on a monthly basis here, and even Brazil is down. That's a quick trend for you, so that's why we don't chase at the top. We'll only look at the top stocks to buy. So with that, now let's look at few we look at few trends here. What's going on? Let's turn this off and look at only the trends. So from a trend perspective, let's look at the top trends and see how we can profit from it. So there we go. So from a trend perspective, let's also sort this. So we have nice sorting going on here with the nice volume. That's good. So as you look through here, 3D printing at the top here, 3D printing is doing nicely. 3D printing is doing nicely here with the nice 1 day, 5 day, 10 day, and for 1 month is down. So you could still buy some of your favorite 3D printing name here. Take advantage of this 3D printing bounce back here. And we got banks here. Banks are doing nicely after the bank earnings. I think they're all doing nicely. We should look at some bank stocks here. Probably it's not good to buy at this time. Let's let them cool off and then we can buy. And then we got your big data plays. Think about Snowflake, think about AI and Splunk and so on and so forth. They're all doing nicely. There is a bounce in the big data stocks. We could look at some big data stocks selectively and buy them. Some stocks are down, as you know, like AYX. And then we got biotech. As you can see here, biotech is a little weaker on a monthly basis. So we could look at some biotech stocks and go from there. And Brazil is down, as you can see here. Brazil has got some high inflation. We could buy some Brazil stocks, take advantage and take it from there. As you look through here, we got a few more. Cannabis is trying to go higher, as you can see here. It was, down for a long time. Now it's turning around. So you could buy some cannabis names slowly. Think about Grow Generation as an example and Tilray and take it from there. As you look through, China is making a comeback here. We got FXI, KWeb, both China names here doing a nice comeback here. We could take advantage of some good Chinese names and go from there. And solar, as you can see here, trying to make a nice comeback here. Nice uptick in solar. And as we scan through here, we got from a trend perspective, Bitcoin is doing nicely. And as you scan through here, EV, electric vehicles doing nicely. CAT is doing good with the EV ETF here. Nice uptick in the EV. And as you scan through here, we got social media doing nicely. And silver is also rebounding. That's a quick trend for you. As you look through here carefully, we got few trends going on after dropping for a long time. Cannabis is trying to make a nice comeback here, and biotech stocks are good to buy now with a little bit weakness here. We could look at biotech selectively, and as you scan through here, Brazil and Chile both are down. That's a quick trend for you. With that, let's look at a few stocks which have dropped a lot. So let's go to stocks here. These are the stocks that have dropped a lot in last 5 days, as you can see here, and these are also great stocks with the positive gross margin and nice sales growth in many cases. We could turn that filter back on here and go from there. Let's do one thing. Let's turn the filter for a nice rule of 40 here with the low RSI, so we can look at the stronger candidates here. There we go. So these are the stronger candidates here. You could buy them on this weakness and go from there. There you go. So at the top of the list here, we got TIGR Uptech. It's a Chinese stock. It's dropped a lot, as you can see here, in last 5 days, but it's making a turnaround. You could look at buying some TIGR here, take advantage of this drop here, and go from there. And then we got here ENZ here, a small biotech company, as you can see here, very low market cap. As you scan through, this is down big time. For you who want to play these small stocks here, you could take advantage. Look here, nice sales growth, nice gross margin, nice net margin, little biotech stock here, that could do very well. You could take advantage of this huge drop here and buy some ENZ here. And then you got Sage Therapeutics, one of my favorite stock here. Nice sales growth and nice gross margin, as you can see here, and also nice net margin, low debt to equity ratio. Stock has fallen off of late. You could take advantage and buy some Sage here and go from there. As you scan through here, we've got a few more here. Keep watching some of these names here with nice sales growth, nice gross margin, nice net margin. Could buy some of these names here. We got TRQ here, and COS is one of the favorite meme stock here. As you can see here, very nice sales growth, nice gross margin. You could take advantage and buy some. As you look through here, we got some of my favorite stock. I love BioMarine here. BioMarine, after dropping a while, is trying to turn around. You could take advantage. And even Colt here, Corcept, after dropping big time, is trying to turn around. You could buy some CORT here. As you scan through, we got a few names here. Growth Generation trying to turn around. You could buy some Growth Generation. I also love Zillow. Zillow has dropped big time. In a week, it's trying to turn around. I think they're changing their strategy. They are not buying and selling actively this year. I think that's why stock dropped. I think we should buy some Zillow here. I love stock like Align Technologies. It's a dental play here. They have nice dental instruments here. I think we should buy some Align, take advantage of this big drop here, and go from there. We got a few more here. I love stocks like Celsius Holding here. It's a little bit down, as you can see here, a little weaker, trying to turn around. You could buy some Celsius Holdings here. And as you look through here, you got a few more. You got my favorite stock like Sam, Boston Beer, a good stock here, and Henry Schein, again a good company into dental area. You could take advantage. As you scan through here, keep watching what insiders are doing. We got AGR here, nice insider buy here. You could take advantage, buy some AGR and go from there. And as you scan through, we got a few more stocks like Medtronics, a great play here. You could buy some Medtronics into this weakness here. Keep watching the RSI here very low. I think it's a good one to buy. As you scan through, we got a few more candidates here. We got Yandex here, again a great stock here. Trying to make a small turnaround. You could buy some Yandex here. As you scan through, we got a few more names here. And what we'll do now is we'll look at some of the trends that we observed earlier and take advantage. We talked about cannabis a little bit weaker. We can look at cannabis and see if it's good to buy. Let's go back here, look at our trend here, and look at the cannabis place and go from there. There you go. These are the cannabis names here. What we'll do is our filter is too restrictive for cannabis names which are not making too much money. What we can do is we can remove this here. We look at a few more candidates here and make sense out of that. There you go. I think we got that too, and we can remove this filter which is a little more restrictive here and take it from there. There you go. So this should give us all the cannabis names here. We can make some sense out of the cannabis names here. As you look through here, we don't have too many cannabis stocks. I love stocks like Growth Generation here, trying to turn around. Stock is still down, as you can see here, for 1 year. 1 year it's up nicely, but 6 months, 3 months, and 1 month is down. You could take advantage by some Growth Generation, good quality stock, nice sales growth, nice gross margin, and also positive net margin. I also love GTLS here, Chart Industries. It's a nice, great stock here. You could take advantage of this low RSI, buy some Chart Industries, and look at Tilray and VFF. Both have got nice sales growth, nice gross margin. Tilray, I think its stock is an up move here. You could be a little careful. Let it cool off a little bit, then you can buy Tilray. Right now it's up nicely. Then as we scan through, we got a few more here. NBEV, again this is on a turnaround here. Nice sales growth, nice gross margin. You could buy some NBEV and take it from there. As we scan through, we got a few more strong candidates. So Jazz is one of my favorite here. I think this has a nice move here. RSI is a little higher. You could wait a little bit for a cool off here. So with that, these are the little stronger names here. Keep watching the turnaround candidates. All of these are trying to turn around nicely. You could take advantage and take it from there. Next, we'll look at one more trend that we observed, which is mainly biotech and biotech stocks. We could see what's up with the biotech stocks and go from there. So with that, let's go in here, look at our sector and look at biotech. There you go. These are all the biotech stocks here. Let me remove the filter on the trend here. We don't want just cannabis, all biotechs here. There you go. These are all the great biotech stocks here. What we can do now is let's look at the stronger candidates with the net margin positive, so that we get good candidates here. And we can also do debt to equity ratio. We want stronger players here. We can make it less than 0.5 or 0.6 here. So let's get a little more stronger candidates here. These are for you who want to be conservative, take advantage of this weakness in the biotechs and buy. So as you scan through here, all great companies here, look at the ones with the positive gross margin, positive net margin. These are your stronger candidates. You could buy these names here and take advantage. What I will also do is I will put this filter on so we can look at stocks which are dropped off big time with the low RSI. So that should give us even more stronger candidates with a very short list here. So as you look through here in the biotech area, these are the great stocks which are down right now. You could take advantage and buy some. Look here, we got Sage, Colt, AMRN, which is BioMarin, which is my favorite stock, one of my favorite stock here. We got INSEE, Regeneron, all great biotech stocks. Nice gross margin, nice net margin, low debt to equity, and you could buy these and take it from there. So with that, these are the two trends for you. And what we'll do is we'll go back and look at few other filters and go from there. So with that, let me remove this filter here and look at few more candidates here and go from there. So one thing I think I noticed last time is let's look at the short ratio here. I might have done filter a little differently. Let's look at the high short ratio candidates and see if we can buy some great stocks with the high short ratio. So let's sort it by short ratio here and look at some high short ratio candidates. There you go. So we want highest short ratio here. Let's go start there and go from there. Give it a minute. Just trying to think through here. All right, so these are the stocks you can see here with the highest short ratio. As you see at the top, you got AGC with the highest short ratio. As you scan through here, we want stronger candidates. What I will do is I will turn it a notch higher and give us only stocks with the nice rule of 40 here and better candidates. With that, let's turn this filter on here with the rule of 40 and let's say give us a little more stronger candidates which are fallen down here. So here you get that here. I like stocks like BJFV, which is good here. GoTo has already made a move like we talked about. We could ignore and look at stocks like ICPT. These are the stronger candidates. You could buy these, take advantage of this weakness here and go from there. See, look at stocks like DermTech here, which is one of my favorite. I was trying to turn around after dropping for a while. You could buy that. Look at iRobot, TIGR, ICPT, great one, Blink. You could take advantage and buy those. And now what we'll do is, I think many of you want to do sell some put options. Let's look at great candidates to buy put option. So with that, let's go in here and say we want great candidates to sell some put options. Sorry, not buying, sell some put options. You could turn this filter on here. Let's look at strong candidates to sell put options here. So if you're a put option seller, you want high IV percentile. As you can see here, all these stocks have got high IV percentile. You could take advantage of those. And as you scan through here, they got low RSI. So low RSI means stocks are down at this time. They can bounce higher. Look here, we got nice sales growth and nice gross margin. These are stronger candidates. So that's why if you want to sell some put option, make some premium, these are the great candidates. You could sell some put options and make some money from there. And we had one more request to look at some of these big data plays. We could look at some big data plays and see if we can make sense out of big data. So with that, let me go back here and turn the filter on for only big data here and take it from there. Let's go to trend here and look at just the big data. Let's turn the filter back on here. There you go. This should give us all the big data plays here. So as you look through big data, we had a request on, hey, can we look at a stock which is Alto Risk. Alto Risk is a big data play, as you all know. We'll look at Alto Risk and some more here. As you look through here from big data play here, we got AI, which is Tom Siebel's company, C3 AI. As you see here, stock is trying to make a small comeback here after dropping big time. You could buy some AI here, take advantage of this downturn, and it's trying to turn around. But many of the other stocks are up nicely here. I don't want to buy them at the top here. Instead, look at the low RSI candidates here, like C3AI. Confluent is a good one. It's trying to turn around, as you can see here. And the question we had was on Alto Risk. I think Alto Risk is right here. It's also trying to make a turnaround here. I would be, buying some Alto Risk, take advantage of this downturn. Stock is trying to make a move here on the down days. You could buy some Alto Risk here and take it from there. As you scan through here, look at the candidates with the lower RSI, like C3AI here, and even Confluent is a good one. I like Confluent. New Relic, I think it's also good, trying to make it turn around. Those are your stronger candidates, along with the WK here. And you could look at base, which is Couchbase, a good one here, and look at candidates like Plant, PLTR, Palantir, which has a low RSI. Those are the stronger candidates. I mean, those are the better candidates which are a little bit low RSI, sold off. You could buy those names here and take it from there. So with that, I think we'll wrap it up for today and go from there. So thank you very much. Have a good one. Thank you.